On June 30, 2015, California Governor Jerry Brown signed Assembly Bill Number 7, requiring California public schools to designate October 25 as Larry Itliong Day.
Today marks what would have been the 100th birthday of the great Larry Itliong, a hero and leader of the California farm labor movement and the Filipino-American community. So on this date, it's only fitting that we gather in celebration of Filipino-American History Month this October to recognize, to remember, and to rejoice in the accomplishments of the Filipino-American community within California and the entire United States.
Eventually, we figured that in order for us really to develop the kind of vehicle that we need to use to help ourselves, we have to get involved in the political structure of this country so that we can then have an input as to the kind of legislation that needs to be passed where protection such as our right to organize is going to be embedded. And also we as Filipinos in this country must have that kind of position.
Because finally we have taken huge steps electing our first Filipino assemblyman, Assemblyman Rob Banta. His first order of business was to create AB 123 to recognize the Filipinos in the agricultural labor movement. And I say agricultural because the Manong generation were probably some of the best agricultural workers, cross-trained in many different kinds of work in the fields.
The more the leaves are away from the bunches, the color comes out. Okay, it breathes, the color comes out. Okay, and then also when I run crew, you can't have two bunches like this or three of them stuck together. In some camps, they'll drop one if there's a bunch of them.
I think the key part of Larry was you sometimes need somebody who is a distinct voice, not one of your own from the town that everyone knows, to come in and say, I've done it, I've worked all the fields, I've worked the canneries, I've done this, we've organized, we struck in Seattle, we struck in Oakland, we struck in Salinas, and the reasons we didn't win there were X, Y, and Z. But the reason we can win in Delano is something entirely different.
The city of Carson has been recognizing Larry Itliong Day for the past several years before it became official for the rest of California. Filipino Workers Center of Southern California honored Larry Itliong and named its new low-income family housing project as Larry Itliong Village. Filipino Americans are finally being recognized for their contributions to American society, with Assembly Bill Number 7 making October 25 Larry Itliong Day. We hope more and more Filipino Americans will participate in the American democratic process and making our American dream a reality. This is James Castillo reporting for Film Now.